world is ruling by Shokan. 80% out of 100 is kind. Really don't care about time, bitter like lime. Making sure victory mine. Got the fury like Luke Kane. Calling demands like the juice on your blade. Hold Johnny back so he stay in the cage. Raiding his mad, causing thunder and rain. Power and rage. Gotta make sure I'm staying with the mission. Fighting for the good, always cause ambition. Health bar full, I'm the ingredient real. Cause this is necessary for the big cook up. Can't handle the God on the truth. Your weak ass feeling needs insurance, so back up. Hold up, always just hating. I shit on your feelings and really take big jumps. I am a queen. When I look down, most of you haters is big jumps. I am the Jade. Look at your girl. Stay with the fitness and get paid. Can't really see with the big towers of money. One of you haters can be my man.
Hey you guys, what's going on? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone, coming at y'all with not a reaction, but my first review video on One More Chance Season 2 Reunion Part 1. This is my first review video that I have ever created. I don't normally do review videos because I do music and I do have high hopes of meeting these high status celebrities one of these days. But however, on Zeus Network, I'm realizing that, and this ain't no shade, or it's probably gonna still sound like shade, but they're kind of like Z-list celebrities, meaning that they don't really have no talent, but they have a lot of great popularity. Like, their fan base is like through the fucking roof. So they still gotta be famous somehow, some way. So why not do reviews on these ratchet shows on Zeus Network that I love to watch for entertainment purposes, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this review, shall we? So from the very beginning, they showed the girls, you know, getting out their little rides and they about to go inside and get their hair and makeup done and wardrobe done, you know, for the reunion. But before we can even get into like what's going on behind the scenes, honey, the first thing going on behind the scenes is a fight between freaking Brown Sugar and Flatback, or Bombshell, you know, the one that blew up Chance's bathroom, or Micah's bathroom, honey. And honestly, both of these two can't fight. Listen, that fighting game is weak. Like, they over here just windmilling. Like, that's all they doing. And it's just like, Flatback had ended up pulling off Brown Sugar's wig. Brown Sugar is over there looking crazy, you feel what I'm saying, with no damn wig on and just a cap. And honestly, I should make like a hair tutorial video on my lace frontals, because I don't do the cap method, but that's another video for another time. Get back on topic. Brown Sugar is looking crazy, and you know, that's the first thing that's happening in the very beginning. Flatback versus Brown Sugar. To me, it was a draw. Both of them really can't fight to me, so yeah. Then the part that kills me is that Flatback really thinks she won the fight because she pulled off a wig. Sis, what did you win? You didn't win shit but just hitting air. The fuck? You didn't win nothing. Like, what is going on? Flatback, I'm gonna need you to take your Flatback and just go sit your ass down somewhere, boo. Because you didn't win nothing. Like I said, in my opinion, I think it was a draw. They both was getting the best of each other. Nobody really like got their ass like wet. So now out of nowhere, the next scene is Wop Wop acting like a grown ass man underneath them big ass eyelashes. Them Jones look like they about to take the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't know what's up with some of you women and these big ass eyelashes looking like some goddamn Katana fans from off of Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the hell is going on with y'all with those particular eyelashes, but honey, those gotta go, okay? Like, I don't know. Them shits do not look real at all. You could tell those are fake. For any men that don't like women wearing makeup, you got a right to complain about those kind of eyelashes. Them eyelashes look the fuck crazy. Anyway, honey, Wop Wop is over here. What the fuck wrong with y'all bitches? Fuck you bitches. She going in. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow, you just screaming for attention. Like, boo, you left the show because you had an emergency with your kids. Sit your ass down. Like, I just feel like she just be doing the most. Like, she's too dramatic for me. You feel what I'm saying? Then, you know, Brown Sugar goes off into the other room with Slim and I think the two sisters, Roly Poly Snacks. She went in that room with them and was explaining to them like why she started fighting Flatback. Honey, it's just a hot ass mess, honey. So into the next scene, after Brown Sugar is telling all the girls about, you know, her issue with Flatback, now they're starting to get into why Wop Wop is now about to go against Roly Poly Oly. you know what I'm saying, or roly-poly snacks. And, you know, they started explaining their situation. So basically, Roly Poly feels like Wop Wop is jealous of Roly Poly. And then Wop Wop is like, well, what do I got to be jealous of you for? Bitch, you stay in a 1-bedroom apartment and I live in a 3-bedroom home. There ain't nothing for you to be jealous of. And I ain't gonna lie, even though Wop Wop is extra as fuck with her personality, it do seem like she be about her finances. I'm not gonna lie. She just reeks like taking care of her business. Like, I might not like her as a person. I don't ever see myself hanging out with a woman like Wop Wop, but financially wise, it definitely looked like she on her shit. Like, I give her that. You feel what I'm saying? So now these two, for some weird reason, they were close in the house, but now they can't stand each other. They don't like each other. Hot ass mess. So Doughty, Flatback, Wop Wop, and Bad and Bougie is now all talking about their issues that they have with the girls. Wop Wop is screaming about how she don't understand how Roly Poly thinks that, you know, she's jealous of Roly. You feel what I'm saying? And then Flatback is just talking about how they some bum bitches. And then Doughty and Bad and Bougie is basically just being nosy at this point, just trying to get the tea and sip the tea, honey. Another thing, I don't like how Flatback is over here trying to call somebody ugly. You might not like Brown Sugar, but Brown Sugar is not ugly. If anything, Flatback, you're not all that cute. Bitch, you look like a mom, okay? If Brown Sugar is a mom, I wouldn't be able to tell because she's nicely built. You, on the other hand, you look like a mother and you have no ass. So for you to try to sit up here and call somebody ugly, like, sometimes I just be feeling like, I mean, I don't want to say it's colorism, because sometimes I feel like some dark-skinned women, they try to use the colorism thing as an excuse to people not hating on them and shit like that, but I don't know, man. I just personally feel like whenever there's a darker-skinned woman, they're very quick to call them ugly, but then when they're going against a lighter-skinned woman, they just insult her character. That's just what I have picked up along the way. If you don't agree with me, that is perfectly fine. We are entitled to our own opinions, but that's what I have realized. For some reason, when the darker skinned women is being attacked, the first thing they're called is ugly, along with other insults. When the lighter skinned women are being attacked, I don't rarely hear ugly like that. I don't. I hear fat or slow or dumb, hoe. I hear other insults but ugly. And I'm just really sick of this narrative of, oh, darker skinned women aren't that cute. No, dark skinned women are very beautiful. The media just keeps choosing unattractive dark skinned women. I'm dark skinned and I'm drop dead gorgeous. I'm very pretty. I take very good care of myself, as you can see. So, you know, there's plenty of other beautiful dark-skinned women like myself that's out there. But they just want to keep, you know, promoting these unattractive, bare minimum dark-skinned women. And that's another video. Let me not get off topic. Anyway, you guys, I just didn't like that. Like, don't be trying to sit up here and call somebody ugly when your ass is shaped like a goddamn ironing board, okay? Your ass is shaped like a motherfucking iPhone 6S. Girl, bye. Now, in the next scene, you know, Wop Wop is talking to Flatback about why she also don't like Brown Sugar. Oh, my Lord, honey. This is just a hot-ass mess, but this is crazy, man. So Slim is telling Roly how she don't really got a problem with Wop Wop, but she still ain't really feeling her vibe because Wop Wop just keeps swearing to God she's so tough. Like, Wop Wop is one of them black women that just acts like a fucking man. And I'm tired of black women like her. Like, she makes us black women look bad. Like, all of that, yeah, nigga, I fuck you up. Fuck all you bitches. Like, all that brawling shit, bitch, just, bitch, be a woman. What is wrong with you? You don't gotta act all like that. Like, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. But in the next scene, Bad and Bougie, Flatback, and Wop Wop is now, you know, talking it out, talking about, you know, what's going on for the reunion and whatnot. So now they go off into the scene where Soldier Girl is basically saying how it was lame as fuck for Chance to be basically giving her a double standard of, oh, you got kids and that's baggage, but nigga, you got kids too, and in your case you got two, not one, two baby mamas. Like, how you gonna judge Soldier Girl for having kids and her kids' fathers being in her kids' life as baggage when you also have baggage because you got two mothers of your kids in your life? Like, Chance is a fucking weirdo. Like, for him to be an Aries, he don't got no type of common sense, honey. That's what I mean by there's good versions and bad versions of each zodiac sign. There is no such thing as it's just only the good. Like, it's good and bad people out here, and Chance is just one of those bad, weird ass motherfuckers in my opinion, honey. So they go back to the scene of Wop Wop and Flatback and Bad and Bougie talking about Rolly, and Bad and Bougie just talking about she gonna pull her skirt up and over her head and start, you feel me, like she gonna whoop her ass is basically what the hell she trying to say, honey. I don't know how this gonna turn out. Y'all comment down below and let me know who will win between Roly Poly and Bad and Bougie. I don't know, man. Bad and Bougie look like she got some agility real fast, but then like Roly, she just big. If she sits on you, the fight is over. I'm just gonna keep that shit real. She sit on you, the fight is done, and she have won, honey. Biggie and Smalls is now in the room with Skittles, and now they're just catching Skittles up with like basically what just took place, because Skittles had just got there. She's, you know, in the dressing room getting her hair done. Biggie and Smalls is just like, yo, like Brown Sugar and, you know, Flatback had got into it, and then Skittles started explaining why she doesn't really fuck with Wop Wop like that, because Wop Wop extra ass, I could see her doing some dumb shit like this now, had posted Rolly's address, and she's just basically saying as a mom, she don't respect that, because at the end of the day, it's like, bitch, you got kids. Why are you over here doing some shit like that? Now, what if like somebody had found your address and then they pull up on you while your kid's there? This is how stupid situations with parents be happening, because of dumbass parents like Wop Wop. Like, yes, and I can say that because I'm a parent. So parent to parent, don't do shit that can reflect on you and your kid. How that saying go? Don't shit where you eat. Don't shit where you eat. You know what I'm saying? Gotta think smarter. So in the next scene, now the hosts, the two beautiful hosts are talking. Claudia Jordan, and then the other host, I kind of forgot her name, but she's really, really pretty. I'll get her name later. But they start talking about how Flatback was really named Bombshell because she blew up Chance's or Micah's bathroom. And I think that was really funny. And then Claudia had got tea that Slim and Rolly wanted their nails clipped because they was ready to fight. So this shit is just, oh my God, these bitches is crazy. So in the next scene, Micah and Chance is basically talking about how, you know, basically how Chance is feeling. And Chance, you know, was just basically saying like, you know, he wasn't really ready to like see, you know, the girls again. Like, he didn't even know if he was going to show up and whatnot. So, you know, that's basically all was going on for that scene. So in the next scene, now just finally getting to the reunion part. They started introducing the girls one by one. Brown Sugar had win, Slim had win, you know, stood up. All of them is standing up, by the way. Biggie and Small stood up together. Rolly stood up. Soldier Girl had stood up and whatnot. So all of them got an applause. And Bad and Bougie stood up. She got an applause, of course. And then when it came to Dottie, she was like the most hated. And it was just like... They played the shit out of her, yo. Everybody was like, yeah, like the other side with Rolly and all them, it was like, yeah, the fakest one, yeah, the weakest one, bitch. Like, they just was dissing the shit out of her, and it's like, damn, like, what did Dottie do? I thought she was cool for the most part, but guess we just gonna have to wait until the next episode for that one, honey. So as soon as it was Wop Wop's turn to get up and introduce herself, oh my gosh, she gets up and she called Brown Sugar ugly and fuck you. And she was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yo, Wop Wop is drawing, but then Slim stands up and she starts popping off with Wop Wop. I'm like, okay, Slim. Listen, one thing I can say about Slim, she don't give a fuck how skinny she is. It's going down like a basement with Slim. It's going down. Like, I fuck with Slim. I respect how she is just not a punk ass bitch. You can whoop her ass, she can whoop your ass, it can be a draw, honey, she coming. And I fuck with it because I'm the same way. Like, it don't matter if I win, lose, or it's a draw. Like, if you fuck with me, it's going down like a basement. Like, that's what it is. Like, the fuck? And then, no, not Claudia Jordan talking about some y'all section 8. Not the Section 8. No, wait a minute. That, bro, I did not see that coming. Like, yo, because as soon as fucking Wop Wop, she all acting managed. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And then, like, motherfucking Claudia Jordan was like, oh, Section 8. Like, not the Section 8. That took me out. When I first seen it, that took me the fuck out. Like, I can't even fraud. That shit is mad funny. So after Wop Wop and Slim and, you know, all the rest of the cast starts to calm down, they now introduce Flatback. She gets up. She's just there to me, honestly. And then the last but not least, my girl Skittles gets up and she looks ravishing. Like, honestly, I think Chance and Micah is gay, in my opinion, because I just didn't like how they kept trying to like make it seem like she wasn't attractive looking, and any man would want to have their hands on her. Like, I'm sorry, like, she's not ugly to me. Like, I think she looks great. It's something about black women, when we go back to our natural black hair, honey, we just look radiant. You feel what I'm saying? The colors on us is cool. And don't get me wrong, black girl or not, I'ma rock a color if I want to. Fuck that, you know, self-hateful colorist shit. But I'm getting off topic. Back on the topic, yes, like, motherfucking Skittles was looking like a snack. She was looking like a Skittle without the color, but she just looked it really good. I think she looked it really pretty. So, you know, shout out to Skittles for going back to her natural for the reunion. She looked it really, really, really good. So now in the next scene, Chance comes out and this man is pretending like he is about to shoot a freaking music video and do a performance all at the same damn time. Like, he comes out with all these different like girls with the One More Chance cowgirl hat on and stuff. I was looking like, is this for season 3? Like, what the hell? Are these girls for season 3? But he comes out with a gang of girls, you know, I guess he's trying to piss off the other women. And, you know, he starts like low-key performing to his song, and it was just kind of cringe. Just like, you suck, Chance. You suck, man. Like, you're not, yeah, okay. Moving on. I can't with Chance and Micah. Micah is just basically Chance's shadow. He need to sit his dumb ass down somewhere, honey. He gets on my last nerve too, looking like a goddamn weasel in a goddamn top hat. Like, he just makes me sick. Okay, I don't know what it is about Micah, but Micah for me just does too much. Like, he's too feminine of a man, I just feel like. So after Chance, you know, got done performing his whack ass song, well, okay, I ain't gonna be a hater. The song actually sounds pretty cool, but it's just kind of hard to take Chance serious because, I don't know, he's Chance. I mean, like, I don't know, for me it's hard to just take him serious. But anyway, you guys, so after Chance get done performing, or halfway performing, he sits down and he's talking to the host now and all the rest of the girls, and basically just saying how he didn't like how the girls were like more so there for each other versus him. And on his behalf, I can kind of understand why that would be kind of annoying or irking, because if you're on a love show, y'all shouldn't be trying to be best friends. Y'all should be worried about trying to get that one man. But however, you know these reality shows be scripted. In my personal opinion, I just personally think Chance didn't pick nobody because he genuinely wanted to go for season 3 to get another paycheck. That's how I feel. And also, besides the paycheck, to get some new pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the situation. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. So that's just how I feel about that. And then in the midst of him talking, he didn't even realize Wop Wop was there because she had a whole new blonde wig and she was like, eh. He told myself, oh, I thought you was Mary Jane. And she like, eh. I'm just like, wow, you too extra. So now let me stop. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like, I do be kind of messing with people sometimes. Like, you know, I mean, not all the time, but I think Wop Wop is cool when she not mad. But when she get mad, she just does the complete most. And I don't know, honey. So in the next scene, out of nowhere, Skittles gets up and she decides to walk off set. And it's just kind of like, ooh, like, what the hell's going on there? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Skittles gets up and she decides to walk off. And then in the midst of her walking off, Chance is like, ooh, she got some gas? And it's like, really, Chance? Do she got gas? Do you got gas? Because from what I heard, that thing down there is loose, if you catch my drift. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 because this is YouTube. But, honey, that thing down there is loose, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So in the next scene, they had showed like basically a flashback of everything that happened on the season. And then that's when the host was asking Chance like, hey, like, is this a good experience or a bad experience for you? And Chance was just explaining that it was just an experience, and basically, long story short, he was just over the whole situation because he just felt like he didn't find the one for him, which is weird because I thought Bad and Bougie would have been a perfect match for him, in my opinion. I really liked it, Bad and Bougie. I liked how she was beautiful and she didn't take no shit. You feel me? People thought that she wouldn't be about that life because she was pretty, and little did they know, you know, she got that New York attitude. She might be pretty, but she come with them hands. Molly had told Chance that, you know, you kept Yodeler, but she not even here. And then that's when they go into like noticing that half of the cast isn't really there. And I was shocked that Yodeler didn't come, but I guess she was just over it. Cause it is kind of embarrassing how like you came back the second time and you still got eliminated. So at this point, it's like, what else is there to talk about? What else is there to beef about? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can understand why Yodeler wouldn't have want to come to the reunion and whatnot. Then Chance go in to say that Yola was just kept around because she was the informative on what was going on around the house. Micah also agrees out of nowhere, and I really don't like Micah. Chance is just basically saying that, you know, she was a little too thugged out for him, which I kind of expect. Like, Chance to me don't look like the type that wants like a really opinionated woman. I think it's because of his bad experience with New York. You know, when we first got put onto him by New York, I just think ever since New York, he doesn't really like strong, opinionated, loud women. He likes women that's just basically gonna, you know, walk around eggshells and just smile and take a shit, and they don't never have an opinion. So that seems like more of his type. You feel what I'm saying? So now in the next scene, that's when Bad and Bougie makes a comment about how Yodeler is broke and she had got evicted and all this extra stuff. And then Biggie and Smalls start to like argue with Bad and Bougie because it's like, yo, like, why are you talking about her and she's not here? I don't know what the hell happened between Yodeler and Bad and Bougie, but I definitely did thought that everything was cool. But it just definitely seems like, you know, things did not end well between them two. So now, going towards the final scene of this reunion, Flatback is now going into the reason why her and Brown Sugar got beef. And she's basically saying that, long story short, that Brown Sugar had started with her first, talking about how like Brown Sugar was, I guess, supposedly upset about the fight that took place on one of the episodes where they had to go to the boxing ring and like duke it out and stuff like that. And the fans were basically piping up Brown Sugar's head like, oh yeah, you know, that's why you lost to Flatback, and she got mad about that, so she started with Flatback for that. But then when you go to Brown Sugar's side, it's the opposite from what Flatback said. She's saying that, well, Flatback really started with her because the fans was telling Brown Sugar that, oh, you know, Flatback got her ass whooped by you. So they're both basically saying the same thing, but they're both not admitting to who started first, in my opinion, from what I'm picking up from that. And then that's when the production had decided to air one of Flatback's live, you know, basically just trying to pipe up the beef more to get some more views, some more likes. Towards the end, Flatback and Brown Sugar gets into another fight. And the fight again is corny. To me, they just both can't fight. They cannot fight, in my opinion. I'm sorry. On the next episode, however, there is one thing that kind of pinched me the wrong way. And like, I don't like how Micah had made a disgusting comment towards, you know, Skittles, saying that we have darker bitches that look better than you.
He had dark bitches that was way fun to you is what he said. He had dark bitches that was way fun to you is what he said.
Like, what? Like, Micah, you and your... So, okay, let me not just get on topic. So, when Micah had made that statement toward Skittles, Skittles' response was, and I don't want to deal with a nigga like you that just sucked dick. And she said it straight like that. Like, it was straight hardcore New York style. Like, because people from the East Coast, we're very blunt. Like, once we don't fuck with you or you getting on our nerves, it's just like, look, man, you suck dick and you're corny as shit. The fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? Like, we have that way of just making you feel so down about your fucking self. Like, we will make you think about yourself. And, you know, as soon as she said that, Chance stands up and he's like, oh, I'm from South Central LA. Fuck out of here. I ain't worrying about you niggas. Like, just trying to be extra on some women. So then, you know, Skittles, being the tough New York chick she stood up and she's like, well, why are you standing up? What the fuck you standing up for? You know, she looked like she was about to tee off on and honestly, I hope she do smack the shit out of fucking Chance. You know, because Chance is just, Chance, we know you're gay, you're bi, okay? If you're not gay, then you're bi. You are a bisexual man. You like women and you like men. I don't know why you try to pretend like you don't like men when it's been exposed you like men. It's been exposed that you like men. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with being bi or gay, but I'm just saying it's 2022. If you're bi, then just admit that shit and own it. So all of this, oh, I'm South Central, I'm tough, kill that shit. You know, and Micah, stop being in Chance's shadow with your lame, short ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of them are handsome looking, but I just don't like their personalities. I just think they are some real feminine, bitch ass dudes. Like him and his brother. Like, I just don't like them. They couldn't touch me with a 10-foot stick. It's how the way I feel about it. And then in the next episode or in the preview, they show Roly Poly possibly whooping Wop Wop's ass because them two finally get into it. And all you seen was Roly go over to Wop Wop and just start windmilling on her ass. And then you see Wop Wop falling back. It's like, bitch, you just talked all this gangster shit. And now we about to see what your hands looking like. You fall back holding on to her hair? Like, these women can't fight, man. They can't fight to save their life. But anyway, you guys, y'all comment down below and let me know y'all opinion about, you know, this whole entire reunion situation. This thing is just going to be a hot ass mess. Anyway, you guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, help your girl get to 1,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below. And please make sure to give me a big thumbs up, for it helps to push my videos further out towards the algorithm. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.